Hi guys, hope you are all doing well. My name is Phong, a student associate at Engineering Success Center. Today I'm going to share with you how to install SolidWorks on your Mac by using VMware. Here's the content of the video. It will be include three parts: downloading, installing, and I also want to share with you some common problems that I encounter while installing. So let's get started. The first step, we need to download VMware, so you can get the link in the subtitle. There are two options here. The first one is a free version, and the second one you need to pay for it. The paid versions will give you more capacity for your virtual machine, like it allows you to assign up to 64 GB of memory for your machine. But for SolidWorks, I don't think we need that much, so I recommend going for the free one. Uh, So now you need to register for it. But if you had a account already, you just need to log in. And now I am gonna create a new account for myself. Now, and clicking on this. So in order form ready for you to fill. After filling that form, you just need to click on array and sign up. After register, they will send you to confirmations emails. Uh, Select the email of a personal use license. Clicking on access now. Login. Here's all information that we need. Um, License keys that we need that to register for your product later. And in the download bucket, just click on this and Vmware will be downloaded to your Mac. The next thing we need to do is downloading Windows 10. The link is showing in the subtitle. Now moving down a bit. Firstly, selecting edition, confirm, and then choosing language. Now we have to choose the version for your Win. Go for 64-bit version. So that's all we need to do for downloading Windows 10. There are two files that we downloaded before, Vmware and Windows 10. Let's get started to install them. Before installing, make sure your Mac OS is up to date first. The first step is to install Vmware. So let's do that. Selecting Vmware and then skip and then selecting that. From now on, the basic thing you need to do is allow all permissions if any prompted. Don't forget to allow any permissions if it appears. After installing eject embed this, now we start to install Windows 10. Clicking on install from this or image. This is the second time I install Vmware on the Mac, so I already have the Windows 10 installation in the box. So if you don't have, you just need to drag the Windows 10 from this box like this. Or you can search for the Windows 10 by clicking on this and looking for the Windows 10 and then open. Now we just need to continue. If you want, you can ask password for your virtual machine. And if you have the Windows product key, enter it here. And now select the version you want to install. I'm gonna go for the Windows 10 Pro. So click continue. Selections, iteration according to your choice. You see just how isolated you want to make your virtual machine. Whether you want it to be completely separate to your Mac environment, or whether you want it to share things like folders and desktop and things like that. I'm gonna go for seamless because I want to use both together and click continue. You can see that the available configuration actually quite low. There is only 60 GB of hard disk and 2 CPU cores. So now before I build this machine, I'm gonna change that. The way I'm doing that is clicking on customize setting. And now it's asking for the name for your setting. I call it Windows 10. And the thing I want to change here are the processor, the RAM, and also the hard disk size. So now clicking on save. So what we will do is click on processor and RAM. I'm gonna change it to 3 processor and change the RAM to a bit higher. It really depends on your mark. If your mark slows down too much, then reduce those amounts. If you want your machine faster, you can allocate more amount for your virtual machine. Another thing I want to change is the hard disk size. Uh, I'm gonna change this to 80 gigabyte. Again, it all depends on your preference. This is the second time I install this to my Mac. So I tested this configuration with my Mac before, so it worked quite well. So I'm happy with that. So that's done. So what I'm gonna do now is let the machine build. So let it go. And we will let it go through the installation process. So now that's done for installation VMware to your Mac. We will move on the next step, which is the install SolidWorks to your virtual machine. So welcome to the last step of installation. Now we are going to install SolidWorks. So the first thing we need to do is to open your VMware. Uh, and let go. It should take a few times. So now what I'm gonna do is to go to the Mundo to get the instruction for installing. And go to the Engineering Success Center. In the Engineering Success Center, they offer many useful resources for your study, like study skill, math, chemistry resources, and so on. You can spend some time to look around here. It may help. But now what I'm looking for is in section 14, which is software links, resource, and cut, and then choosing the instruction file. The first page is just recommended configuration of your computer for your installing SolidWorks. The important thing we are looking for should be in the second page. So moving down a bit, uh, here the link we should go to register and get the SolidWorks installation. So click on that, and then you need to fill your contact information form. Choose student. Uh, and yes, we do have the serial number with the newest version. And click on that and accept. Click on download, and it's not gonna take much time to download this. What I'm going to do next is to start to install SolidWorks. This process is exactly same to the process of install SolidWorks in Windows 10. Click on in zip. Uh, Select this and next. And now you have to enter the product key. So I'm gonna go back to the second page of instructions. Uh, Here we go. So just copy it and then paste to the installation box. And then hitting next. And now you have to wait for a few seconds for it verifies. Now you need to accept the terms and conditions and then select download and install. So now it start download the SolidWorks. It will take time. Now we just sitting there and waiting for the process complete. After downloading, click on install now. So that's all we need to do for the installing SolidWorks. What I'm gonna do now is just let it go through the installation process. In terms of how long this may take, it really depends on your download speed, but also how quickly it can write the installation files to the hard drive. I would say it would take around 30 minutes. In this book, if you want to review the new functionality of the current release, you just select the option of Show me what's new. At the end, it will open up a PDF file to you for review. And then you can choose if you want to join the SolidWorks customer program or not. I want to join it. So I select yes and then click finish. Remind me later. And here's the PDF that you can check to see what's new in this version. So now let's test see how it works. Before testing, I would recommend you should restart your Mac first. After restarting, let's check it out. Firstly, open VMware. Just waiting a few minutes for loading our virtual machine. What I'm gonna do next is to select SolidWorks. In this box, select the first option, which is to activate now, and then click next. Click on select all, and then next. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. I know I will encounter this problem because I was using the expired serial number. So the new serial number will be updated to the Engineering Success Center. So you don't need to worry about this issue, I guess. For now, just select no and then finish. So we are done for the verification step. What I am doing now is just let it go through the process. Here we go. It's ready to go. So that's all. We just completed Install Solidworks to your Mac. Hope it works out for you guys. Thanks for watching. When you first install Vmware to your laptop, it will ask you the license key. So what we need to do is just log in Vmware website and get the key. So clicking on this, log in again. Just move down a bit, and now we just need to copy the keys and paste it to the box. So that's all we need to do. And then click done to continue the installation. The second issue can be occur when you try to install Windows 10 to your Mac by using VMware. This issue called able to access accessibility. So now we have to grant permission for VMware to be able to access accessibility. What I'm gonna do now is go to the system preference. Select OK and then open system preference. It will open up a security and privacy windows. We go to privacy tab and choosing accessibility option on the left box. And then click on clock icon to make changes. Enter your password. Selecting Vmware and then click on the clock icon again to save changes. So that's it for the problem. Now you can go ahead to open your VMware and continue to install Windows 10 to your Mac. Another issue I would like to show you called ProCompile. This happens when you are installing Windows 10 to your Mac. When you click OK, you will get another message, and then another one. It looks like you are gonna go nowhere with this issue, but no worry, I can help you to get it fixed. So all we need to do is go into System Preference, click on this icon, and select System Preference. And then go to Security and Privacy. Select General tab. So you will see the message that VMware will block from loading. So what we need to do next is to close VMware and click on the clock icons to be able to make changes, and then select Allow. So that's all we need to do for this issue, and I would recommend that you should restart your Mac first. After that, you just need to open your VMware again and continue to install Windows 10 to your Mac. That's all I can share with you guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to let us know by dropping Engineering Success Center at any time or email us through this email. We will try our best to help you out. And thanks again.